Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm PT. For today, what we have here is the LawBreakers beta. Yes, the LawBreakers beta that was released 3 weeks ago, or I don't even know if it was 1 month ago. I know that it was a lot of time that passed since LawBreakers beta was released, but I'm just releasing this video now because I didn't have the time to mount the video, to edit and to release it to you guys. I was very occupied with my personal life, school stuff, problems with girlfriend, so you name it. There was a lot of things going on and I didn't release videos for weeks. So I'm back now and I recorded LawBreakers at the time. I decided to make the benchmark at the time, so yeah, the results come a little bit late, but this is the true results that I got on the beta. So LawBreakers was developed by the GSkill Productions, which have the same guy behind the game that Gears of War had, which I think it is called Cliff Bleszinski, and it's using Unreal Engine 4. For the settings, I'm using 1080p. I'm using BorderOS only for records. I don't recommend you to use BorderOS in this game because it adds some input lag. And for the settings, I will be using median settings with FXAA. I'm not using TAA, despite I love it in this game, because TAA in this game creates, some motion blur, some big motion blur when the opponents move, which makes it much more harder to spot them. So that is why I'm avoiding it, and I'm using FXAA for this game. But in any other game, I do love TAA. So I will be using the Wraith. The Wraith, I think it's a little bit OP by now, but I don't know, maybe I'm good with it or not, but I think it's an awesome character or champion, whatever, because it's a very fast character. You have like this weapon that doesn't do too much damage, but it has a very big fire rate. Also, you are very fast, you are able to jump very quickly, slide, and you have a very powerful melee attack. So, yeah, I think this is a little bit OP, but I don't care. So, yeah, in order to check the frame rate that I got in other settings, I invite you to check the description of the video. There are multiple results that I gathered without recording with fraps. So there are results for the Ultra, for well, a ton of other settings, and if you want a more detailed results, you can wait for the end of the video. There is a timestamp there on the description for the frame rate performance analysis, or you can just open up the link that it says detailed benchmark. It's an Excel file with all the things detailed that I create with a lot of love for you guys. Okay, so guys, hope you enjoy the rest of the video, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Enemy is still in the lead.
You like that, dead person?
3, 2, 1. Enemy is still in the lead. Three, 2, 1. Enemy is still in the lead. Three, two, one.
Sweet dreams, Gunsucker!
You have gained the lead. Three, two, one. Match tied. Three, two, one. You have gained the lead. Three, two, one.
Death by ass whooping!
You are 3 zones away from winning. Three, two, one.
Slow it down!
You are 1 zone away from winning. Three, two, one. You win. You are awesome.
Hello boys and girls, welcome to the performance section of the video. So this game is one of those games that we need to target 60 FPS at least, because This is a very fast-paced game, and so ultra settings it's completely out of the question, because it provides an average of 30s, don't even reach 60s. The eye settings it's not bad, but it drops in the heat of the fight to 40 frames mostly, while the median settings that I decided to use, mostly the lowest that it drops is to 54, 55. This is due to the CPU, I believe. Okay, this might be a little bit of bottleneck, but overall the average is all around above the 60 FPS, so that is why I recommend you to play with 60s, okay? Even the textures, if you want to use the eye textures, I don't recommend it. The VRAM usage is completely not enough, and so you might feel some stuttering. The low settings, it starts to be bottlenecked by the CPU, so it means that if you have a much better CPU, it might help with the frame rate. But as you can see, the median and the low settings are the only settings that provides an experience above 60 FPS most of the time, okay? If you want to target 30 FPS, I will call you dumb, because this is not the game to play at 30s. But if you want it, you can play it with the eye settings, okay? Even the ultra settings starts to drop from the 30 FPS, okay? So, checking other stuff, like for example VRAM usage and other stuff, in the median settings the VRAM usage was around 1.8 gigabytes of VRAM. For the RAM usage, I fully recommend you to have at least 6 gigabytes if you have a clean system, if you don't have a lot of stuff on the background, but although I should recommend you to have 8 gigabytes, okay? CPU usage was around 40 to 90%, and on the median settings the GPU usage was at 99%, so there wasn't any bottleneck going around with the median settings, although on the low settings, yes, you might find a little bit of bottleneck. So with that, this concludes my performance analysis of LawBreakers. This, unfortunately, due to the lack of time, this was gathered in all different maps, so it doesn't make any sense to any benchmarker, to any benchmark at all, to benchmark different maps, but I didn't have the time, so ultra settings was on one map, the eye settings was in the other map, the median settings was in the other map, and the low settings was in another map. So this doesn't really make any sense, because some maps are more demanding than the others. So this is not a good approach, but due to the lack of time that I had, that I showed you, this was the only way that I had to deliver a video and a benchmark to you. That is why I called you random maps. So I hope you excuse me. I hope you forgive me. I mean, for this, okay, I know this is not the correct approach, but it should give you an idea what performance you can expect from LawBreakers, okay? So guys, think about for watching, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.